I see a skill challenge. Nothing. Passage. And another inscribed one. We're getting some nice looking stuff for the base. Hello and welcome everyone. I am C.S.Gilmore and this is Enshrouded. So we're actually all the way up here near the tin mine that we found before because I gave it some thought and I want to go for the hollow halls. I've got some flatbread to give me melee damage bonuses. I've got a buttload of arrows. Got good food. Got water. We're all set. We're loaded. Up, we got extra healing. For the most part, I think we'll be okay. So, we're heading out. I do want to swing by this structure here just because I don't think I checked this village. And I'm kind of curious what we're going to see here. Myrtle tombs. Alright. And some... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, wasting supplies accidentally. Great. Alright. Yeah, I wanted to check this place out and then we'll see if we can find our way to the hollow halls. But I realized I hadn't really explored this spot yet. And wanted to hit that up before we continued on. Nope, bad. Oh, you guys are nowhere near resilient enough for what I've just thrown it. Yeah, okay, that's a good point. Oh, hi there, big boy. Didn't expect one of those out here. I was expecting, you know, lighter stuff when it comes to not being in the hollow hall themselves. Let's see what the... No, I want to read that, thank you. My confession. I confess that I failed my brother when he needed me most. He was never well, but something made him worse. Suddenly he tried to claw my eyes out. He refused to eat, said Mum's soup was cold as ice, and shattered the bowl. I think it was a cry for help. He'd vanished for days, and when he finally reappeared in our bedroom in the dead of night, he awoke me with a whisper. In my new home, it's kill or be killed. I'll be strong for you. A somber voice calls to me. Someone or something wants to snuff me out, to eat me up, to steal my face and name. It wants to set me free. Dazed, I asked what he meant, but he simply whispered, go back to sleep, and I did. That's the last I saw of my brother Alden. Okay, well, that's something, alright. That reminds me, I wanted to check Alden Crowley. Wait, Alden... So, this is Alden. He was called off somewhere or something? Why just not... So he did become something undead-ish. That's interesting. Alden Crowley. I'm trying to remember if that was the name of that one... Of the guy who did some other... Father. I'm trying to remember some names and I can't quite say for sure if he was involved in some other stuff we've read. But very interesting that he is... We found his home, it seems. I wonder if we'll find anything else of his. Something called me here. I must have fallen asleep because when I woke up, I was here, had the taste of blood in my mouth, so I pulled another rotten tooth from my jaw and crushed it under my heel. I hate them all. Wish I could crush their throats too. Imagine... Image is everything. Look, don't lose your cool. Daniel, you freak. Calm down. You'll upset everyone. Good fortune is all around. Friend, just don't be miserable. Everyone's always yapping. Do this, do that. One more and I'll bash their heads in with my hand drum. Especially Chester's. By the flame, I hate Chester. His stupid luck will soon run out. That old fool's headed straight toward a scavenger fort on his way up north. What an idiot. His luck won't save him this time. Oh, that sounds like one of the band members. A drum, you say? Somewhere in around here? I'll take that. So somewhere around here we'll probably find a drum then. Okay. Let's check down here. I won't worry about that yet, but could we have a repair station? Ooh. Fancy crypt. Wait. Something. Okay, no, not important. Alright, we're taking it on level 18s this easily. I'm not worried about being into the crypt that nearly as much as I was initially. I thought this would level up a lot more, like danger-wise, but it doesn't look like this area did. Okay. Go down, die, go to sleep, go to sleep. Why does this feel like a trap? Interesting items. Hello? I thought I heard something really weird there for a second. Hello? Nothing here. Nice. I've gotten pretty good routines for them. Ornate hand drum. No, did you become a specter then? Or that skeleton by chance? Alright, we got ourselves another instrument. A fine drum with a patterned leather cover, famously owned by Daniel the Damned, a former member of the Honeydews. Fans speculated that the back of the drum was inscribed with runes that would make Daniel play faster, like a possessed man. Now that you're holding it, those rumors proved to be false, but his damnation was very real at least. Yeah, because he apparently became a skeleton boy. Let's see how it handles. Wait, didn't we already make one of these? I think we made a drum like this, didn't we? I'm fairly confident we did. Let's swap those. For now. No, yes, no, yeah. No, I'll swap that. Back like that after all. Alright, drink this. Let's keep moving. Well, rest in pieces, Daniel. Nice. I wasn't expecting to find one of the instruments today. That wasn't even on my to-do list. Or on my possible things we might come across list. I was not prepped for any of that. I was thinking, we'll go in, we'll check this little village. Oh, did he again? Wasted another. I'm gonna waste all my bandages before I even go into the hollow halls. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I was expecting we just run over here, see a few buildings, probably find nothing of value, and go on and dive into the next hall and all that. No, instead we got all this other weird stuff. Alright. Thank you for the extra legendary runes. I will put them to good use. Is there anything else around here that's of value? There's something on top. I see. How to do that? Ah. Mystic chest. I don't think it's better than what I've got, but 5283. Oh, it's exactly what I've got. Never mind. Don't need that. And might as well use the experience scroll. Alright. Anywhere else we want to check while we're in this region? I believe that's the way to the Hollowed Halls over there. Give or take a bit. So we've got building, and building to check. Coming for you. undead everywhere. Alright, anything good? No? Okay. Well, at least we checked the place. I'm happy with how we've covered this. Don't want to leave you lying around. You might actually have something I want. Yes, thank you. Necromancer's skull summoning vessel, I will take. Interesting. So we found that there. Myrtle tombs. Alright, let's find our way over to these hollow halls now. Are they up or down or left and right, and where do we go? Oh? This isn't what I thought we'd find. I'd find scavenger ruins this close either. We're finding all the weird stuff I didn't expect to find today. And accidentally just uncovered a passage. You're not the one I'm worried about. Where's your buddy? I wasn't paying attention to my health. I pushed the wrong button. That's what I get for being careless. At least we don't go far. Okay, we got that, we got that. Let me eat one of these. Eat that. And we'll eat this for good measure. Alright, won't take us long to get back there at least. Just gotta shoot on over this way. Climb up there and deal with that. Wait, what? Huh, funky. Bounce the wrong direction. Come on. Oh, there we go. Alright, and we're back. There, you're getting on my nerves. Stun locked a little bit here by this guy. There we go. Much better. Everyone else here isn't really a problem. Just that one guy that was. Thank you for your contribution to my supplies. Sure, I'll take those for now. Take that. Okay, back to this. Why is this a theme? Reminder, not for eating until stated otherwise. Headquarters of Captain Whiskers. Oh, so this must be where the cat is. I did not bring anything for capturing a cat though, so Captain Whiskers will have to remain aloof for the time being. Wherever he may be. Which is apparently not right as visible as I thought it was going to be. Maybe I scared him off. getting on my nerves. Someone else. Wrong way. Not what I wanted to do. And we're done with that. No, I want to check that, thank you. Do need more feathers, so I should take those. I used a bunch of them to make my more bronze arrows, just so I'd have some good arrows available. Anything else of value to me? Just this. Alright. So allegedly, cat here somewhere. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I want to see what you look like at least. Where are you? Probably ran off doing all the fighting. Nada, nada. I'll just do a quick poke around. I think I had to kind of come through here anyway, possibly. There's a flame sanctum up there, and that might also lead to where I want to go. Oh, didn't see that. Actually, well hidden, that one. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Alright, well, I'm not gonna waste time just seeing around here looking for a cat. It's probably here somewhere and I just missed it, or I don't know. But very high indicator that there's a cat here somewhere. Not sure what the deal is. Either way, let's move on. Run back. Hold on. Sorry. I should run back to this village real quick and repair my stuff. Just because of the fact that I burned through a lot of it right there. Actually, it'll be just as fast to do one other thing. Might as well drop a few things off so I don't have extra inventory space taken up by items I didn't expect to have. For example, this. And yeah, there's definitely some items here I can toss that I don't need on my person, but that I don't want to lose either. Those feathers can go in there. Keep that potion on me for now. Ghost stuff is in here. Oh wait, this is a higher level one. Alright, mana cost, lifetime, throw interval. Hi. So higher mana cost, but also 30 seconds longer time and a bit more damage. I'll take those ones with me. Might as well use them, I suppose. Hi. And yeah.
Hello.
Store. Keep that. Should toss those out. There we go. Maybe I will take these with me. At the rate I'm burning through my stock, I'm go on them. And I'll toss that in there instead, because those will counterbalance that usage fairly well. A few of those. Crafting bandages. And, oops, had an extra one. Oh well. Not a problem. Alright, I'm good with dropping that off. We'll just toss this tin in here. Oh, I need to set this to a no project anyway. Change this to, let's make some more copper bars. Yeah, I got plenty of bronze now, and I made a bronze axe and pickaxe. Which also I learned, the pickaxe, so mining tin. The pickaxe I had, the copper pickaxe, took about 5 swings per tin. The copper pickaxe takes about, or sorry, the bronze pickaxe takes about 3-ish. So it's definitely an improvement. Okay, let's see, where do I need to go to get this done? Another pool of water. I should actually mark this. For a second, I thought, for a little bit there, I thought it was a shroud spot. And then, yeah, it was like, weirdly liquid shroud. Oh, that's why it's water. Okay, let's get searching. There's only so many places here that we should be able to go. But the fact that we can get the key for this place and it's the level it is should mean we can get in here without too much hassle. I think the passage is this way. Now there's a road, that's usually a good sign. Uh-huh. Yep, there we go. Okay. Let's get ready for combat. Pop it open. Hollow Hall. Bat. Ooh, this place is, looks like it's seen some better days already. There we go. Wow, this one's already messed up. That's interesting. Makes me wonder if that means this one's an older one or what. Come on, guys. Let's get this going. Level 20 is done. Okay, actually, we'll have to be careful with you guys. A little bit. Alright, you guys. Good, so you don't seem to like bashing damage. Alright, there we go. And we're through. Ooh, what is that? Ectoplasm shard? Greater ectoplasm at ectoplasm press. Ooh, I was wondering how we were going to upgrade things. Alright, it's worth grabbing things. Greater ectoplasm soup? That does not sound appetizing. I was wondering how we were going to upgrade things next. In regards to the ghostly skeleton junk. That makes some sense. Alright, anything good around here before we go on? No, that's all shut. That's not openable. That one is. Shroud meteor, greater shroud stuff. Alright. I did not, once again, I did not bring any bleeding problems for if I get poisoned a bunch. I'm willing to take that risk. I feel like it's unlikely they'll do that 2 times in a row that heavily. They seem to like to change up the theming a little bit each time. Right? Right. Good. Mana potion. I'll take that for now. Plastic spell. Alright, got ourselves a restart point. Alright. Arrow. Giant bow and arrow. Ooh, okay. Step up from our base, I guess. Alright, let's move on. We've got a repair station right here. They're giving me a repair station right off the get-go. That's nice, I suppose, but also a little concerning. Because that would probably mean they're thinking I'm going to need it. Alright, this area looks to be in good shape. Looks pretty sick in here. I hope I find the recipe for the windows. That would be that would be a real fun find. Hello? Glowy colors. Red marble fragment, I do need more of that. Prayer of the Flame Scroll, increased fire damage, time in the shroud. Alright. Scrolls galore, I can take that. I am very happy with that turnout. You know what would be really funny? Getting to a place like this and then suddenly this is like an extra short one. So like we just go down and we're done. Like no big run around or anything like that. Just in, out, done. Alright, give me those sweet giant ectoplasm shards. Ginormous ectoplasm for the collection. Hurt that. Nope, nobody's for you. How do I get up to you? How do I get up to you? You know, I got it. Oh, ow. Crash into the wall and completely screw it up. That too. I'm coming for you. I'll find a way. There we go. Back here. Why are you running? Where are you going to? Nope. Okay. Searched. Right, dug into this one. That one's open. So what's up here then? Just a nice scene? Guess so. Guess nice scenery it is. Don't see anything of value for me, so onwards and downwards. Can I search this one? So what's it going to be with this one for the general cause me trouble methods? I haven't seen a spawner yet. Yep, that's a lot of you. You're all just low level types, so it's not a huge deal. There's a guy hidden. Alright. Got ourselves a quiet moment, it seems. Let me double check this. Do the ectoplasm harvested come out? That's the extra big one. No, just small ones. Okay. So that's a thing. Okay, this feels like something I should try to get around. No? Maybe not? I'll hard is it to break this? It's pretty sturdy. Not worth the time. Unless I can go under it. We might be able to go under. This would be so unsafe though. Can you imagine? You're digging underneath a massive cave-in of rock that could easily, like, one wrong shift of everything, one destabilization of the situation, and splat. You're now part of it. Well, alright, we're not getting under this. Okay. Well, it was worth a check. Anything else of interest around here? You guys got anything good? More of you. Whole lot more of you. I see you spellcasters in the back. Yeah, okay. Let's get you bony boys over here. No. We're interrupting that. Spellcasting right this second. There we go. Problem dealt with. Oh, fine. And we're leveled up. I've noticed that we definitely have a lot more time between levels anymore. You know, for the sake of time, I'm just gonna quick grab everything. And then we'll sort out if I need to drop stuff later. Looks like all that many enemies actually drop stuff anyway here. Take that. Sure. What's up? You didn't join the bunch? You weren't paying attention, were you? Alright. In we go. So glad these keys are reusable. That would be such a pain otherwise. So very nice of them to make that how it is. Alright, we're gonna eat that. We're gonna eat this. And we are going to eat another one of these because I definitely like having extra damage. Oh, before we go further, skills. I should grab that, and I think that's all I can grab right now. It would be a skill of particular value to me anyway, for the time being. Could head this direction. There are 3 or more enemies within 20 meters, you receive less physical damage. Oh, that would actually be good. There are 3 or more enemies within 20 meters, you receive 15% less magic damage. Absorb. Have a chance to restore 1 mana. Snap target. Triggering a merciless attack restores mana. Soul Leech. All players. Earth Aura. You may have protected aura that reduces all damage received by you for 10% for you and all allies within 10 meters. Okay. Nemesis. Okay, so I think this tank build is where I want to go for next. Some of the other builds have some good stuff as well, but given my current playstyle has primarily been melee, I feel like that's gonna be our bread and butter. Ah yes, this will be fun. Have fun down in the pit. Hope you die from fall damage. Have fun. Ah. Bats are so annoying, I just want to pick them off here now just to save on hassle of trying to deal with them later. Alright, I kind of want to go over to the other side just to take a look. The spooky whispers. Yeah, we're not getting through that. That is a no-go. That is a thick floor. What broke through this? I want to know what broke through an area that had that thick a reinforcement. That feels like more than just a, oh, the ceiling collapsed type deal. That feels like something exploded. There we go. Anything else down here? This feels like this sort of place would be perfect for him to hide a secret passage on me, but I don't see anything. Oh, that is lava. We are going deep right off the get-go. We are going so deep, so fast. Now we could just keep on going down here, but I want to check this side area first. Alright, blocked off. And with rock that I don't feel like trying to harvest my way through. Something's glowing in here. That looks promising. That looks like a few promising things. That is a collectible almost certainly. Bejeweled golden urn. An angular golden urn to match the sentimental value of the ashes. The grieving family adorned this vessel with ruby red jewels when shaking the urn. An act that is most likely godless and foul. You can hear clanking inside. Okay, the fact that we know this though means we did it. Fool's Errand. Two-handed greatsword. Ah, if only it wasn't a greatsword. That is so cool looking. Precise, cutting, magic, sacred. Oh, it does sacred damage. That's different. Extra damage against hollow. You hear a faint whisper in the back of your head. Unified in word, but spoken from a dozen tongues. A ghostly choir pleads with you. I just really wish it did more of a sweep, like a left to right or right to left deal, not this straightforward only attack. It just does not work for me. Just not my thing. Alright. Let's swap you back out. Hold on to it for now, but I'll probably end up replacing it. Alright, how did I get in here? This way. Okay, well, so much for picking off the bats. That is a buttload of bats. Yeah, seriously, what just cracked a hole straight through this whole place? This is definitely giving different vibes than the previous dungeon, though. I will give it that. Major kudos for that. Even though they're using a lot of the same stuff, it feels different. Have fun down there. You too. Okay, I see a chest. Shoot. Okay, well, we're going down. That did not go quite how I wanted it to. But it is what it is. We'll live. Oh, you saw me. Hi there, hi there, hi there. No, sorry, don't like the minions. Thank you for dying. Give me all your goods. Give me all your goods. I was after... Well, guess we won't know what's in that chest because I don't think I can get back up there. Wait, is that a ladder there? I can't tell. Oh, there's a climbable spot over there. Okay, so I can get up there. From over that way, and I have to go over there for a rune anyway, because there's 5 for that. Okay. We have stuff. We can get back from there. Run across here. Let's swap to my axe for the moment. Dealing with bats, I don't want to waste my weapon that's good against the skellies. Mine. Okay. I don't want to accidentally fall off taking a swing, so I gotta be a little careful. Okay. You're stuck. Are you one of those stuck in the wall ones? No, you're just stuck. You're just dumb stuck. I hear you. Oh, I'm so glad I came up here. We finally found it. Ectoplasm block at workbench. The windows. We are keeping those for sure. 22 damage, 33. That's not good. Buying out to anything valuable to me. No. Okay. And where do we have to go next? I see a rune and a rune. 2 more runes over there, but I don't see the other. Let's deal with the fights first, though. I see a lot of skelly boys right there. So I'll just drop in for a little visit, I think, would be the way to do it. Nope, that was not how I wanted to do that. I wanted to do more of a dive. There we go. More casters? Ah, I thought there was going to be a spellcaster. Okay. Well, makes my life easier. The less of these guys I have to work through in that regard, the better, because the skeletons I can usually handle. The casters are usually the problem. Good stuff. Okay. I see. Missed one. Go back around. They're gonna make me work for these. I think I see a way. Okay, I gotta go through the area over there. Come on, you all need to die. No, dealing with you. I'll trouble later. Yeah, I like that. I kind of like that effect though that they're doing now with all the lower level skellies, where they don't leave a body behind, suggesting they're just no summons anymore. That's, I mean, yeah, I don't get as much stuff out of them, I guess, but it's still kind of nice because it saves me time on the whole harvesting everything, and they're the lower value of them, so yeah, just all in all, it's a nice touch. Okay, rune there. I'm still missing one. Probably up there with those guys. Let's go up this way first. Get this one dealt with. I'm gonna miss stuff in this place so easily with how big and messy this whole area is. Alright, we're up. And we're up. Let's try this again. Oh, nope, I wanted to double jump, not glide. It is like, oh, you want to glide? Okay. Alright, let's try a different approach. Well, it got me up here at least. Without having to go all the way around, so viable. And I can just do that. Let's recharge our stamina before I leap into space. There we go, got it. Okay. Now where's the last one? If I were the last one, where would I have been hidden? All the way up at the top to be most annoying, right? But, okay, where would it really be, probably? Probably up here with these skellies. That's my best bet. Is there a good way up to them? There is. There are stairs. Hey, you skellies got something that I want? Yeah, if you got a rune. Come on, don't be shy. Give me your runes. Give me all your stuff. You're all dead anyway, you can't use it properly. No point in holding on to it. Anything in there? No. Not up here. Oh, wait, is that it up there? I see a green glow that looks a little different than the other green glows. Oh. And I see a way to climb. Yeah, I bet that's it. There you are. Barrier unlocked. Boy, it's a good thing these collapses haven't just cut off any permanent runes, like runes permanently from being accessible to everything else. That would be a problem. Of course, video game logic being what it is. I think we made it to our next rest stop. One of these is gonna be a trap one of these times, I bet. We're gonna go in here and be like, oh, rest stop, and then get pounced on by a boss monster. Thank you for the repair. I want the rock. I don't care about the books, I want the rock. The rock's this nice thing that is valuable as a construction material. No, I don't want to sit. I want the bow. The arrows. The obviously pointy arrows sitting on top of the bench. Why in the world would I want to sit there without taking those? Alright, anything good? I think we're out of here. And another lock. Oh, this is not locked. Just a door. Okay. Hi guys, you got anything good? Well, you need those. Bone channel 2, okay. There's an awful lot of nothing here. I'm a little concerned about what you're gonna throw at me in a minute. There's a lot of space, like you were thinking maybe I'm gonna wanna have some maneuverability. I think I see why. Alright. Let's fireball. Wizard casts a fireball. Don't care if he hits you all. Oh, gee. Ouchie, ouchie. Whoa, okay, I could not heal. Oh, I pushed the wrong healing button. That's why. I was trying to use a bandage instead of a... Well, that's unfortunate. I pushed a bandage button instead of the, maybe you heal with a potion button. Did I have these reversed before? Because I feel like I'm reflectively going in the wrong direction with this. Ah, well, we'll figure it out. that. Drink that. And patch myself up. Let's do this again. Please make your deck saving throw. Oh, oh. A little high on that one. What does that symbol mean, I wonder? Oh well. Did I kill that many of you guys before? Feels like there's suddenly a lot less of you. Oh well. Not gonna complain. Okay, nobody of you can really take a hit. Right now. Nice. There was nothing down here of it. That'd be hilarious. Oh yeah, you didn't actually have to go this direction. You need to go on that side passage. Level 20... Gem of Lesser Necromancy. Trigger chance on kill. Allied Hollow level 1. Fancy. Okay, collapsed tunnel. This looks like one I could actually dig into. Let me check the side areas first, though, because obviously there is a side area here. And another experience scroll. I should actually use those. Okay. Alright. Another experience scroll. So this is the way it wants me to go on, I'm pretty sure. Spiders again. Okay. Hey, of you with arachnophobia, maybe don't look in the next little bit. But first we're going to dig into this wall because this looks very diggable and the sort of place they could hide something. Yeah, this is just dirt. Rubble stuff, so this is easy digging. No point in me not digging into this when it's obviously a passage somewhere, unless they very much decide to just mess with me. Entirely possible. Of course, it wouldn't be the first time they would do something along those lines. But anyway. Aha! Aha! Got one. Spine chill axe. Another worthless thing because I is also two-handed. And now it looks nice, as cool as I was hoping. Weapon unleashes an unholy echo that magically extends the attack range. Missing axe that sends shivering chills down its victim's back with every heavy two-handed swing. Did I ever check how the two-handed axes swing? If they were different than the sword. Okay. Now you see, that's why I wish the two-handed sword did. That is why I wanted the two-handed sword to do. Spine chillax, two-handed. Maybe I'll hold on to this and give it a shot. I can still block it, just not as effectively, but... I need to clean up my inventory first, so... Salvage. Not using that one right now. Salvage. Drop that. Use that. Drop that. Brought these along as a... Might as well just use them to use them thing. So, what if I just chuck them down here? There. Now they're out of my inventory and being useful. Firebolt. You know, I don't even need a level 1 firebolt. Chuck it. Don't need the rubble. Don't need that. Don't need that. There we go. Got ourselves a nice little pocket of useful space. use that right now. And should I repair stuff before I go any deeper? The repair station's right here. Might as well. Just to play it safe. I get paranoid about stuff being able to get repaired when I really need it. Done. Okay, I think all my minions got wiped out by now. Looks like they did a good job though. I see a lot of dead spiders. My minions don't leave corpses. I see a lot of corpses. Well, maybe my minions did the job. Something weird looking here. Hold on a sec. Never mind, that's stone, not dirt. Okay. Often can use more string, so let's grab it. I gotta hide some stuff back here, huh? Alright, you all are getting... Yeah, you need salvage. Alright. Don't care about the venom. I can get more of that if I want it anyway, easy enough. So I'm just gonna get rid of the here. I just want the string. Your string is all I care about. I don't want that poison sack. If I wanted spider bits that badly, I'd just go to Spider Mountain. So I'm not sure if they'd have as many spiders in there again. Now that I've already triggered the trap at one time. Well, maybe it would still respawn. Maybe the trap would still trigger if I grabbed something new there again. Hard to say. Nice. Alright. I gotta be careful not to miss the passages in all this spider sludge. Webbing. Got anything good hidden back here? No? Alright. Alright. Just seems weird that the spider webs just stop like that. Two passages, both trapped. Probably going in moderately the same direction. Let's pop them both open just so in case they're like a only opens from one side type deal. Alright, easy enough, easy enough. Just double checking to make sure. I don't want to have gone down one of these and then find out they had a nice thing on one side. Those. Yep, okay, and we're back. Less concerned now. Some more water. Alright, that looks like way forward. This looks like treasure. Unguarded treasure at that. That's interesting. Right. And a secret tunnel. Right. Alright, before I poke that, let me check over here. This feels suspicious. Hi. Not bad. Yeah, no, not bad. See? Am I corn now? Skulls for the skull thrown in. All that? Hiding that secret back there. You are secrets inside of secrets. Okay. I'm glad I saw that wall back there. Nope. It's normal looking. Everything else here is good. This is rubble. I could probably dig through this. Testing. What is this? What am I seeing here? That is that Deadly Shroud? That can't be right? That is in fact Deadly Shroud. Why in blazes is there a weird pile of instant Deadly Shrouds here? That is not what I thought I'd find in here. Alright, I guess we're not going down this passage. Very interesting. Yeah, I see no... Very, very interesting. Huh? Another inscribed golden urn. Inscribed golden urn. Alright, what have we got on you? This golden urn has multiple sigils inscribed on it. Their meaning far exceeds modern understanding, but scholars would presume these to be magical wards. Nice. Let me check my inventory. Delete that. Salvage you. Alright. Just toss that. Hold on to those for the moment. Gonna toss that though. Still full. Alright. Well, nice little side quest. Doing better on the collectibles this time around than I did with the last time. I really should go back to that other hollowed hall area and just dig through it again. But I'll do that off camera if I do that. And right now I don't really have the motivation to do it. Other than to maybe go down there to get a Cyclops head to add to my trophies on the wall. Huh. Okay. Hi. Come. Bad for your defense. But there we go. Thank you. Alright, let's take a look down this way first. Whole lot of openness. Feels trappy. What is that? Funny glowy blue. Curious what that weird blue glow was. Was that supposed to be shroud or something else? Also, there's a whole lot more to this floor, so I don't think this is the way to go. Is it? Come on, die, die, die. Give me all your stuff. Give me all your stuff. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I heard someone activate. Now your ectoplasm. Ectoplasm is the main thing I'm after, you guys. Right now is because that is some good stuff that I can work with. Probably garbage. Not gonna bother with that. I'm kind of glad I have this light ring on because some of these areas get really dark. Okay, let's check up now. Nothing on this one. Go way over and up. Where are we going up here for? Ah. And that's getting salvaged. What do I not care about? Alright. I'm not using that, let's just drop it. And we'll drop those. There we go. Clear some space. Shiny. Shiny. It's either a textbook, like that's either some notes, or that is a collectible. See any other way over there? There's a book. Book for the reading. Interesting place to hide it. Let's redecorate. These halls look so drab. Who said the eternal suffering had to be so stale? We could easily add some pizzazz, right? I have an idea. A throne made from bones. Imagine it, fearsome, intimidating, gothic. Yes, it's a little on the nose, but why leave room for subtlety when you could be lounging on the remains of your rivals? Ah, I'm brilliant. I missed my calling as an interior decorator. Sure wish I wasn't undead. Seems like none of the undead really like being undead. Even the sentient ones. So that's the thing. Apparently. Nothing else interesting in here that I'm noticing. Guess we'll leave. Give me that. That. Alright. See the other side areas. That was a strangely not heavily guarded passage. I mean, it had some guards, but like, I've seen worse. Okay, now where were we? Area to the left, area straight ahead. See area straight ahead look like. Another down. Alright, ending with the door, probably my target. So let's go this way first, shall we? This smells like a hidden spot. Yep, rubble to deal with. What is that? Grilled penny bun. Not what I thought I'd find here, but okay. Some more water. Don't need the grilled penny bun. We're good. Get rid of that. And we'll dig through this. Glad I upgraded my pickaxe before I came here. The durability increase alone is worth it. So, what are you hiding in here? Oh, another collectible. We're finding collectibles left, right, and center in this one. Okay. And it's the second one of those. Bejeweled urn. Alright. I'll add to my collection. Sure. They look sick. I've got plenty of space to show these things off. Anything good? Fossilized bone arrows. Nice. Yeah, that's good. I don't see anything else in here right off. I think that's what they were hiding for me. Yeah, I've definitely got to go back through that second hollow hall area, because I feel like I missed a ton there. But I also feel like that one was way harder than this one. And that's weird. Okay, we got a spawner down there. I see that. Let me run up here and take a better look. Nothing there. Nothing there. All right. Well then. Town on these guys. So the respawner. All in all, not bad. Seems very glowy. As I was saying, this feels very glowy. Wonder if it's any different for mining purposes. Nope, ectoplasm fragments. I do need more of those, so I guess I'll get some. Not like it takes long. This is a big patch of them. Yeah, this is actually a really nice patch of ectoplasm. Else other than that, though. Alright, good enough. Door. Another one that requires the key. Interesting. Okay, I wonder if this is the bottom. Because this looks very... This is looking intimidating. Does it not? This kind of gives me a sense of maybe I've hit the bottom of the place. Yeah, got guys all over. There's a respawner. Got a lot of lava over there. Alright, let's do this. The big respawners there. I saw that. Already by the champion. We got the little small fry one here first. I'm betting this big one can do something more than the other one. Come on. Alright, there must be more spawners. So where are you all coming from? That or there's a few left over, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Oh, okay. Weird, I got hit midair, so got knocked out of my slam attack animation. Okay, spawners are dealt with. Major headache removed. Now the question is, anything else around here of value? I feel like we're going to end up there somehow. Because I feel like there's definitely something hidden in that area. That looks too much like a, hey, we put some things up here type of place. Alright, we got our teleporter. I ain't touching that because that could easily send me right back out to the surface. So we're exploring the rest of this place before we touch that. Bandy, why are you whining? Give me 1 second, I'm gonna check. Whew. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that, everyone. Quick cut there, but had to take care of the dog. Oh, hi there. Ah, is this the boss room? There's a rune up there. No, I feel like this is a mid-boss then. Something doesn't feel right with this being a boss room. Something's iffy. Apparently they don't get hurt by the lava. Great. Alright, before we deal with that guy, let's make sure we take a peek around, because I don't want to have him get a bunch of reinforcements from any spawners I missed. Alright, one rune. Yeah, there's something big over there. Something huge over there. So I bet this is maybe a midpoint then, and so that would be, I bet that one thing is a teleporter out. In case you get to this point and you're like, man, I just kind of don't like this place. I need to leave. But we're doing pretty decent right now, I think. I've got a buttload of healing still. Whoa, oh, hop. It out. Back here. Did I say you could leave? Something off about this corner. There we have it. Everything else good? Four of you. Alright. Well, yeah, glad I'm taking these, doing some clearing beforehand, because I would hate to be working on the boss, like, have these guys spawning in around me mid-fight. I mean, some of them might still do that, but this way I'm not running across the ones that are just built into the environment. Alright. That's another one. That is a lot of runes. I am hungry. Eat that. Eat that. We're eating the good stuff. We're gonna eat that too for kicks and giggles. Alright. Yeah, there's no way I'm taking that teleporter unless I have to, because I am very much expecting it is a, oh, by the way, we're gonna kick you outside type deal. My stamina suddenly just get cut. Oh, my rested status just left me. Alright, that's why. Well, that's annoyingly timed, but yeah, well. See a lot of areas I could take cover in. Or, yeah, okay, never mind. I bet I do have to use that teleporter. I bet, looking at this room, and now that I'm not seeing any other ways up there with the number of runes, I bet it actually doesn't leave. I bet it takes me to the top of these areas where you have to go up around above. I'm taking out that Cyclops first, though. After I clear up the riffraff. Spawner over here. There's a spawner in there. Okay. Is there a way in here? Or do I have to make one? How do you guys gain out? I will make a space. There we go. Ah, this seems so much slower than my one-handed stuff because of my ability, and also just because it's a big honking battle axe that takes extra swing time anyway. Yeah, we've only found 4 runes. I don't see any other obvious spots for them. I bet the... Yeah, I'm betting we have to... Okay. Wait, is that a 5th one? There's a 5th one. There's probably a 6th one over there. Okay. Didn't see that at first. Gotta be careful with this one. Where am I supposed to go? Go. There's one over there. Didn't even notice that up there when I cleared this one. There must be a entrance somewhere. Ah, inside. Okay. Alright, 6 runes done. So that's why we had to go through these areas. They actually were important. Yeah, and there's areas there. I see runes. So which means there has to be a way up. I haven't seen anything indicating a way up elsewhere, so that must be what that is. I really want to take that guy out first, though. Yo, Chubby. Yeah, you. Talk about you. Come and get me. Trying to get out of the lava. You're kind of in a really annoying spot, and I don't like it. Come on over here. That's better. I already learned how to kill you. Guys, hanging down below. I can live with that. Hey, you don't even have the boss health bar. So, you guys, you're really just a mid-boss here, huh? Alright. I'll live with that. I can take a mid-boss. You think you were the final boss? Well, you guys was the final boss of the last one. Oh, I didn't know you could give me air time. That's good to know. I'll have to use you for airtime to get further, and that would be annoying. But I don't think that's the deal. That would be too easy to just... I want your skull. Almost done. Almost done. Oh, ouch. That one actually hurt. And done. You go. What do I not need? I don't need this. Not gonna use it. And I need to eat one of them. Alright, I don't need. Keeping. Tossing. Is this bow any good? Not the type I like. Okay. Well, we got some good stuff out of that deal. So... I really hope I'm right in the guess that actually this is the way up to the higher level. Because that would be really annoying. If it kicks me outside, I'm going to be so ticked. Okay. Phew. I was so worried. I was really thinking, is it going to kick me outside? Is it going to kick me outside? Would they do that? No. Okay. Never mind. Paranoia, failure on my part. And there's another one? Wait, is that what that is? Or is that a rune? Okay. Well, let's get these ones first. Oh, there's one. I have to go back up for that. Missed it. Hope this is the last area before the end, though, just because that is a lot of stuff. And that is a buttload of rune staff to get. Got it. Wait, there's another one that goes up? Oh. Okay, so that's why there was... Oh, I didn't realize there were two that went up. That's what the glow was. It was another platform. It was just not behaving the way I was thinking. I keep finding myself corrected. So, where do I go for the rest of you runes? Let's jump this. Anything over here? Not there. Okay. Interesting, this is going with them instead of against. I've expected more of that. Alright, we got a teleporter there, but also there. I don't know if those are connected. See any of that there. That's a dead end. Yeah, I should use that. Save my mace for any other big hordes of skellies that might pop in. Okay, let's try this. I have a suspicion it'll go there. Aha! Okay. And we go down again. Whoopsie. Well, alright. 3 more to go. More to go. Back up here. Drink some more water. Alright, so we just got that one. No, wait. That one. Yeah. Let's see what's over here then. So what's this stretch? See some spider. Another one of those. Okay, so promising to get up to there. And your string. String for my supply forge. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Bounce on over to this. Okay. Let's go back to this teleporter. Alright, I gotta get over to you guys at some point. There's another teleporter over there. Way over to you guys is over there. I want to take out those skellies before I do much else. This one I focused. Okay, there is a teleporter over there. Wait, are there more rooms than I thought? That's strange. You know, whatever. Die. Okay. Oh, that's what it was. I thought it was a skeleton corpse. My bad. Alright, so what was the point of coming over here? Was there not one? Oh, it's so I don't get murdered when I go over that way. I see. How do I get up to that? Because this one looks like it would connect to that one. Did I feel like I'm getting extra runes now. Maybe not. Okay, back up here. place giving me water temple vibes almost, with the level of complexity with how many places I have to run around to. Oh, that's where that teleport is. I see. Because that one's lava instead of a side thing, like the other three were. Ooh. A little toasty. Nothing over there. Okay, let's do this. Handy that the rune is happens to be out of position with all the other runes for this one area because of lava. There we go. Barrier unlocked. Which way was that? That was straight in here, right? Okay. That was a lot of work for that barrier. I hope the reward's gonna be worth it. Where's that door? Did I go the wrong way? I think I did. There's the door. Yeah? Yeah. Nice. Repair station. Very nice. Got a good skeleton basher up and running again. More of that. More of those. Definitely taking the crafting material. Take that. All in all, a nice find. So is that the final boss area? No. We are definitely going deeper still, at least a little bit. What's up, guys? Oh, you skelly boys over here. It's me. Alright. Big intruder did not come along. Okay. Didn't do as nearly as weird. Alright. You gotta go. More guys over there. Something interesting over here. Alright, that's looking like a point of no return type deal. Could be wrong, but that feels like a point of no return type deal. What are my stats looking like right now? Huh, not bad. Okay, anything good up here? Hidden in the crevices. No? Just pretty lights. Okay. Worth a check. Worth the confirmation. Alright, anything else here? that all of you? No passage through here. Alright, at least they made that clear. Enough that I'm not gonna bother trying anything. So why was this little side area for? Feels suspicious still. I don't see anything. That's definitely stone. That's a solid wall. It was just extra fighting for fighting's sake. Alright, moving on. Oh, I can get back up from here. Never mind, not a point of no return. I thought it was. How do I get up there then? Wait, I see a thing. I see a skill challenge. Passage. And another inscribed one. We're getting some nice looking stuff for the base. Okay, I see why I needed to use these. What's up? My sleep. Okay. There we go. Anything good up here? Just the skellies and spiders. Great. Alright. So, anything valuable down below? I don't see anything really catching my eye down below. So we're gonna keep moving. Okay, I probably can go down over there, and over there we'll keep climbing. This looks like I could probably climb back up this if I need to. Yeah, there's something over there for sure. Whoa, hi there. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, that was a weird... I clicked to swing and it went, you want to do the drop attack? No, I don't want to do the drop attack there. Why would I want to do the drop attack there? Alright. Let's go fix ourselves up. Drink that. Eat that. Eat that. Gotta go retrieve our stuff. That's the wrong way. Alright, so that death was on me, and I kind of feel like it was a stupid death still though, because seriously, I just slipped. Like, it went into that attack animation and is like, I think I can't do anything about that now. What the? Ah, okay, I accidentally pushed a bind or something. Well, that's not good. Because I'm gonna almost certainly have to be up above to get my stuff. Usually they drop it where you fell from in a death like that. So, okay. Swing. Swing. Alright, there we go. Don't accidentally push the jump button when I don't want to jump. And we're over again. We regain stamina for this. Yep, there's my stuff. These guys are pushing me last time. There you are. Side huh? Suspicious. Yeah, but not really seeing anything of value here. Okay. So that's obviously the end of this route, and that would lead on. There's something else over here, though, for sure. 'Cause I see a lot of skelly boys. Come on, guys, let's dealt with. Hi there, there are a lot of you. Okay. Big beans. Alright. This is... Alright. Major skill challenge. Anything good down below? I don't see anything down below of value at all. So that's interesting, but I do see a reward at the end of this place. Whew. Sacrilegious steel sword. Alright, hold on. Clear, clear. What you got for me? Sacrilegious steel sword, a one-handed sword. Okay. 40 damage already. But it's only got 5. It's got 5 more levels to add. Blunt, sacred, magic, sacred, precise. Blade forged from the stolen steel of fallen soldiers. It spreads regret and misery. The weapon unleashes an unholy echo that magically extends the attack range. It's one-handed. It has potential. I'll hold on to that, actually. I will actually hold on to that one, because I could possibly use it. Okay. Next up, let's drop down here. Check for any secrets. Ectoplasm left, right, and center if I wanted it that badly, but right now I'm more interested. Alright, got one of those glitches going on. Alright. Still don't know what's up with that sometimes. Alright. Does this corner feel a little weird to you guys? It might be. Let's take a quick gander and see how far in this goes. Never mind, my bad. It is just small. Alright. That's all you needed to confirm. So, back up here. Handy. In here, right? Yeah. Okay, looks like one last minor skill challenge. Jump and swing and jump and swing. Jump again. Alright. That seems interesting. Thank you. Why do I feel like I've been here almost? Lots and lots of mushrooms. Alright, I see skelly boys down there. This looks like those dig through, find a secret passage areas. Just maybe, though that also looks like a lot of rock right there possibly. So let's find out if this is just rubble, or if there's a passage of rubble here, or if that goes through and hits rock. So far so good. Alright, we're in a good spot for this. Probably going somewhere. And we're in. To a complete dead end. Yay? Why? Something fishy there. Any side passage? Need a lot of rubble still. Here of value. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something there, maybe not. I don't feel like taking more time to dig through it. Alright, everything's prepped. Let's go. I see our mage boys. Tried to hide, but it didn't work. Oh, I saw that. I see you. No more mages. Now you're on your own skill. Champion, you're going down. Oops. You survived a mercy. Okay. Take all your goods, I'll take yours, and I'll take that, and that, and that. Open sesame. What you got back here? One more safe point. Well, so much for this being nearly done. We must be close, right? We've gone pretty deep. That one guy, that one area, big area must have been like the midpoint. I don't think they go a third big section like that. So, and we're getting a lot of red this time again, so that's a good indicator. Yeah, this feels like the end. No boss fight? I'm feeling like I'm being tricked. This feels like the exit. This is like, they hope I run down here and just click it. There's nothing else here? Is that... This feels like a unsatisfying ending, if so. I don't like this. I mean, we got some good stuff out of the deal, don't get me wrong. But this still doesn't feel like... This feels anticlimactic. Let's do a poke around this giant chamber. Because there's definitely areas up there. I can find a way into them. Get up to them. Ooh, don't fall into lava. Wrecked place. No other doorways out. Okay, let's try up here. Promising, promising. I don't see anything over there. Can I get up there? Yes. Oh, what the? Alright, now I'm wondering if I could get on the other side, if there'd be similar things waiting for me, but this looks like there's gonna be something hidden. I'm glad I didn't take the possible exit. Door. Locked. Sounds angry in there. Okay, this is gonna be one of those, I come over here, I push the button, bad things happen. Type doors, right? Yeah, I see a spawner. Alright, well, let's do this. Button. One down. Yeah, it's not locked, huh? Sucks, doesn't it? Give me that. Alright, yeah, you guys want to go play with all the fireballs? Great. Oh, look, big dude, but a big Cyclops again. Only this time with a room. Alright, I'm gonna sneak into your rooms here, check for any goods. A little more reach here might be worth it. Half of that amount would have been like, oh no, I need to run. And now it's, yeah, I can take it. That's great. I love the progress though. Give me all your ectoplasm chunks. Ah, got something in mind. 1 second. Good guy. Whew, okay, at least that didn't happen, at least I didn't get whatever was in my eye when partway through the combat. That would have been unfortunate. Yeah, you guys keep dancing around in the fireballs, that's great for me. Alright, there's another area to check over there, which is, and there's a spawner over here. Spawner has to go first. Oh, hi there. I forgive you. Alright, well, fine. You're here, you're here. you do that attack. Okay. It's actually to knock me in front of you so you can swipe me with that super strong attack. Okay, I understand your motives and your functionality much better now. There's a loophole for it. I just have to jump at the right time. You're also not primarily the boss if there is one. And so you also don't have the giant health bar, so that's comforting. You wonder what the boss would be if there is going to be a final boss, like big boss. Now I'm wondering what it's going to be if it's not these guys. Let's use that. Oh, I didn't need that. Let me stack that. And there we go. Another one for the salvage bin. Okay. That was a rune. What is that? What was that rune for, though? In here? No, this is another dead end zone. Alright, I'm betting I have to get on the other side of this place now and fight something else like this. Yeah? Seems likely? Or did I miss something? Let's see, I searched there. That button got pushed, which opened all those. Let me click this one, I think I did. Yeah. Okay. Cleared, cleared, cleared. Oh, hi there. Not a guy in the wall like that, but sucks for you. Yeah, I don't see any other passages here. Makes me wonder, though. Oh, maybe that teleporter doesn't exit. It leads up to there. I see one more rune needed, though. So yeah, I definitely have to get over to the other side. I should have thought, though, if I go up there, then I can glide down to there much easier. Alright. Well, now at least now that I'm not worried about being the exit, I'm much more willing to use that. First, though, I'm going to run back here and repair my stuff before we go up to what is probably going to be another massive melee. Repair station. Okay. Drink it. Eat it. Eat it. Want everything up to full. So we don't have any unpleasant surprises mid-fight. Yeah, okay, I didn't see that area way up there before. So take this. We're popped over to the top. Yeah, okay. Alright, what are we dealing with over here then? Another of the same? Another of the same. Oh, never mind. That is a lot of ouch. Okay. That really smarts. Alright, so big spawner in there. Lots of pain in the middle, which could probably serve me well, actually. Won't be able to get a lot of loot out of them. Oh, that didn't open that. Interesting. Yeah, you guys have fun with the spikes. I'll lose out on loot for the sake of not having to fight all of you. very smart, are you? Alright, then that one opens. Alright, those ones I'm gonna have to go into though, because that one's got a spawner in it. So they'll never stop coming out of that one. One down. Wish there was a way to turn off this trap so I could actually loot them all, but not worth the pain. Alright, you just stuck around in here? Okay. That's fine. Hi there. You wanna come chase me? I just... Are you stuck? Yo! You have trouble? I mean, if you want... Are you programmed not to come out and risk to make sure that you don't step in these? Is that your problem? I mean, that's a real unfortunate weakness, if that's the case. Or maybe you just got stuck. Either way, unlucky for you. I am perfectly willing to cheese you like this. Phew, okay. Hopefully I remember to edit that out. Or down, or I need to find out how to, like, speed things up, otherwise. Like, fast forward a recording segment. Because that took a while. But we're through. Another Cyclops down, and we got our rune. Those traps have not stopped. See if there's any of these we can harvest. Two of them. I'm taking a risk, but I want that ectoplasm if I can get it. At least some of it. There we go. Got the big one I wanted there. Alright, I'm not gonna bother trying to grab all those, the gems off them. It's not worth the hassle. Good enough. Let's get out of here. Alright. This definitely feels like the final threshold before we get to the end. I really hope this is recording right. That would be real unfortunate if it wasn't. Okay, it is. That took longer than I expected. Alright, we're almost through. Almost through. Pretty sure. The way is open. The way was shut and the dead kept it. But then I kicked the dead's butt. Alright, let's see. Dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Lesser necromancy, I don't need to use. Lesser necromancy. Let's take one. There we go. Boom, boom. Alright. Are you worth keeping? Still not what I want. And no... Bone Scourge... wait a minute. You're a one-handed. I thought you were a two-handed, but you're a one-handed. Ooh, shiny potentials. 40 damage already, but that one... yeah, okay. 23... I don't think you're gonna cut it. Sacred Banisher. I'll... There we go. I don't know. I'll hold on to that one maybe for now, just in case, but I don't think it's gonna cut it in the long run for what I want. Anything else here? That is definitely the exit, finally. Yeah, for sure that is the exit. There's no other options out, and they won't make me run all the way back. No secrets. Alright, nothing up above. Alright, I think that's it. I do believe that is it. I'm kind of surprised we didn't have like one more lore drop or anything, but I'm not seeing anything. So let's go. Yep, this is out. Alright, thanks for the extra experience score. So this is definitely the exit. Kind of surprised all the enemies didn't respawn. Accidentally had my bow equipped still, and it was interesting. I don't know why it was kind of auto-aiming there. That was weird. I'm not sure what to make of that. Alright, double checking just to be 100% sure. Yes. Alright, we are the champions, my friends. I gotta find that Flame Sanctum before I go, or I don't have to come back up here. Shouldn't take long. Flame Sanctum, probably just around the river bend. Down below, right there. Open. Good, good. And good. All right, I'm happy with that. So I forgot to mark that one as complete. Marking. Good. All right, let's go back to the base and see if anyone has any weird things to say to us about that. Now that we've done all that, I'm curious if we'll have any new missions, etc. Well, someone has something for us. Let me drop some things just real quick. Okay, I love that. Looking forward to. I want to think of what I want to do with that. Got to think on it, but put that in there for now. Alright.
Hello.
So, hello, yes. I did make some bronze trophies, by the way. I didn't show those off last time. Alright, where's the guys who want to talk?
Hey.
They were here somewhere. Where'd you go?
Hello.
Oh, hey, who is it? You?
Hello,
Greedy
gorgeous.
for green. Ah, won't you look at that? You've brought me a cursed-looking crystal of sorts. Looking at it fills me with envy and greed. With this, we're one step closer to the green hair dye of our dreams. Now take that crystal away from me. It makes me nervous. The greatest green. I'm having a vision of beautiful, rich shades of green. Thank you for getting my memory up to speed by showing me both ingredients. You've earned yourself a lifetime of free haircuts.
Well.
What? My haircuts were already free? Really? Are you admitting you've exploited my kindness and concussion all this time? Just kidding. Your smile is payment enough.
I am not just a barber. I am a style architect.
You tell yourself that, man. You tell yourself that. Okay, hair color. That is like Jacksepticeye green. Okay. Wow. That is green. Hey, what you standing outside in the rain for? You guys anything good? Have you guys got anything new to say to me? I thought you might. You don't, but you do. You appear to have a problem with the stairs here. How do I speak to you? Don't forget the magical artifacts. Yes, yes, yes. Blah, blah, blah. I just want to talk to you. I might have to resummon you. You appear to be stuck in a place I cannot speak to. Okay, we will work this out. Yeah, I'll just grab your summon stick and we'll fix this. We'll fix it. A little bit, sort of. Where did I put you? No, you're in here somewhere. There you are. Found your hometown, by the way. There we go. Out of the wall with you.
I expected you.
Bones buried under sands of time. You've come far, but we must go further. Delicious fear escapes them and travels from beyond the veil to my little ears. Reach the tired sands in the east, raise them further. Glide, gather, gain. Alright. So there's a hollowed halls further in. Got it. What you got for me? Kindle Waste's bone key. Alright, we're gonna just craft that right now so I don't lose sight of that. Still haven't made this. I can make that now. Greater ectoplasm soup. What does it do? Health, life leech, chance to get hollow, damage against hollow. Not worth the health drain, I feel. Alright, I can make the higher level of that. Oh, I can make the bone throne. The crypt throne. I like that. A decorative item that can be placed in any building provides comfort. Sure. Increases the duration of the rest buff. Ectoplasm gem. Resin. I need flint for that. Resin. Well, I'm not going to make it right now, but good to know we can. Alright. I could make that decay tool as well now, couldn't I? Let's check the map. We're in the Kindle Wastes. Way over there. We are good. That's going to be a while. We still have stuff to do over here. Alright. Well, that was, all in all, a rather fruitful run, I feel. Let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. It's a level 23, huh? Okay. That. Those. That. Those. That. Okay, pull that out there, because I have another place for that. You guys I have a place for. Alright. Let's go put these up on display if we can. Still don't know what goes in this thing. I like the look of this one better, but let's do that. There we go. I like that. Okay. And extra trophy item in there. Now I do want to play with something here. Let me get my building tool and go for that with the ectoplasm blocks. Yes, that's what I hoped for. Ah, sick. That is what I had hoped for. Oops, that went where I did not mean it to. Love that look. That is good. I'm happy with it. I'm gonna try something a little different here. What if I just do... well, let me see. Go to here. Can I make this like that? Okay. First, I need to do a... How do I remove again? That. There. Worth it. That gives some nice look to the place. How did that remove that weirdly? Oh well, there we go. We got a nightlight. Alright, I like that. That is a fun look. And I really like how it turned out. There. I'm happy with that. That's how I want it to be. For that one, I'll leave that one weird window there just for fun. There, just to show the different block. But I believe that will do it for my explorations there. What do I need to make those anyway? Actually, that's something I really want to check real quick. Is it you I make those at? No. Probably the other crafters there. How do I make them and what do I need for it?
Hey! Hey!
Is it you who makes the crafting, like floors and walls? You make those things. Oh, you can make the secret doors. That's great. Secret stone floor panel. Alright, I am happy about having those. Vuka Shrine. What if that would actually... A decorative object design and beautify your home. Okay, it doesn't sound like it actually does anything. Blacksmith? Wait, no, it was just the normal workbench. Okay, what do I need for that? Ectoplasm shard, flintstone. Alright. So it's expensive, but it's sick looking, so I'm happy about that, having that as an option now. Okay, and I need to consider some things. What would I want to do for upgrades? I have some options. Do I want that? Definitely feel like this is going to be worth it. This one, I'm not sure. Both of those have equal chance of being worth it. But then there's also the Great Axe. And that... Let's go with this. Yeah, let's just get the spine shellax up right now, because that is valuable for a big sweeping attack. I'll save those for now. I won't destroy them, I don't think, but I'll hold on to them for the moment, just to consider. Alright, where's that bone shellax? There we go, and just a few more. 6 more. Alright. Cutting, blunt, ice, 84, and it has a socket. Alright, I feel like that is going to outweigh this. The acid cleaver is not bad, but I don't think it's quite what I'm wanting compared to some of this other stuff anymore. Starting to fall behind in the damage categories. What was the thing in there? I have to double check its gem. It was... After sprinting, attack deals bonus claim damage. That's right. Huh. Probably want to save that gem, but I... Options. Options. Fool's Errand. That is getting salvaged. Looks cool, but I can't... I don't like that attack pattern. It just doesn't work for me, for what I want to do with it. It just... no. Well, everyone, this has been an extra long episode. That covered a lot of ground, and I'm glad we were able to get it done. I'm happy with how it turned out, and the things we found and whatnot. I hope you enjoyed it. That is the Nomad Highlands Hollow Halls taken care of. Hit like, hit subscribe to keep up on the releases if you're new here and haven't done so already. Comments below. Any interesting things you've built using some of these blocks that we found so far? Any interesting designs you've been able to make that you really thought were pretty sweet? Like, ideas. Because I basically just made a weird apartment building and a crypty apartment building. Or a small crypt-like house. But I haven't really done anything fancy. I don't feel. I feel like I could do a lot more with it if I really took the time to sit down and just craft something for the sake of having it just look good rather than the sake of just being functional. But I gotta call it a night. So, good night everyone. I hope you have a great night. Bye!